Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. I'm here with a poo mug this morning to give you a little bit of motivation and a little bit of a warning and to let you know what you missed if you're not signed up for the newsletter. I hope everybody is starting their week well on this Monday. And the first thing I wanted to share this morning is the State Department did put out a security alert advising all Americans worldwide to exercise increased caution due to things going on in the Middle East. And Americans, especially in the Middle East, need to exercise increased caution because of things going on in the world. And that's just practical good advice. We always want to be aware when we're traveling. We always want to travel safely. But with things going on in the world right now, the State Department is advising Americans to exercise increased caution. And I wanted to share that and make sure everybody out there, you're doing things to keep yourself safe. And that's why I provide a lot of travel safety information on the Enjoy Life Safely website and the newsletter and the Facebook page and so forth. And I'm actually going to have an entire course on travel safety in the future as well. That's in the works and being worked on as well. But I want everybody to heighten their awareness, increase their safety precautions with the things going on in the world. A good warning by the State Department, and wanted to pass that on. Speaking of the newsletter, I didn't have travel advice last night, but we had some different things on self-defense. We had some stuff on bringing out the inner superhero and being an exceptional person. That article was inspired by seeing the Spider-Man trailer last week. Looking forward to that new movie this summer. And also had an article about embracing the traditions of martial arts, but also training for modern day practicality. So we honor those traditions, but we don't ignore the new training methods and ways to keep ourselves safe and in the best physical condition to defend ourselves if we need to as well. So I had all of that in last night's newsletter. If you didn't get it, sign up at enjoylifesafely.com so you don't miss the next one. While you're there, check out the Self-Defense Essentials course. You can get that. There's also some free downloads, a lot of good stuff at the website. Working on more all the time to make it bigger, better, and a great resource for you. So make sure you check that out. Dixon's here. Dixon said, kickstart the week strong. Note the connection with Chuck Norris. Thank you, Dixon. That's what we're doing. We're kickstarting the week strong. Kickstart was an awesome program that Chuck Norris developed, helped a lot of kids throughout the world. So thank you, Dixon, for being here. Want to share a little quote by Richard Bach. I really enjoyed Richard Bach's Illusions when I read it. And I've read it a couple times, but it's been a long time ago. I like Jonathan Living Seagull too and some of his other works, but Illusions was definitely my favorite. Saw this quote and thought, I want to share that with folks. And if you're not familiar with his books, you might want to check them out. I actually saw Illusions on the shelf back there when I was sorting some books and thought, I ought to read that again one of these days because I really enjoyed it when I read it years ago. But here's the quote by Richard Bach. There is no such thing as a problem without a gift for you in its hands. You seek problems because you need their gifts. I read that and thought, wow, I need a lot of gifts these days because I definitely got some problems that have hit me. I'm jumping off here in a minute to go to meet a new surgeon, not the wrist surgeon. I'm going to be seeing him in a couple weeks. This is the knee surgeon I'm going to be seeing. And, I'll let you know more about that later, but we're looking at a total knee replacement in my very near future. So I'm going to go meet that surgeon today and discuss some things and maybe make a plan of what we're going to do. So maybe I'm getting some gifts with these. I hope so. So there is no such thing as a problem without a gift for you in its hands. You seek problems because you need their gifts. Richard Bach. Think about that. Apply it to your life. If you got some problems going on, where are the gifts? There'll be some gifts in there with them. Go out, make it a marvelous Monday. Kickstart the week strong, like Dixon said, and I'll be back to see you tomorrow.